Hello, and thank you for tuning in. You are tuned into Esoteric Guidance, Extraterrestrial Earth Angel. I am. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and cleanse the energy, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the current energy read. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Nehru. Okay. Thank you so much for being a part of the journey. Thank you so much for your energy, good or dark. Okay, doesn't matter. Thank you so much for your energy. If you say so, Divine. Have no expectation of the time. Have no expectation of the time, collective. Have no expectation of the time. Listen to all the synchronicities in the background. I'm not going to be saying confirmation too often. Just listen. Birds, horns, dogs, fur babies. Dogs represent loyalty. Okay? Also, yesterday, there was a bit of confusing energy in the air. Okay? So, hopefully you're coming out of that. Including tarot readers. If you share any of my videos with tarot readers, thank you. Okay? Even if I'm correcting the dumb shit they say. Okay? There is no reason why a tarot reader, an energy reader, should be trying to convince you to return to someone who has done evil against you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Anyone that believed the lies, anyone, even if they're healed, even if they're forgiven, no. Absolutely not. Okay? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay? That is a karmic read. Okay? That is a karmic read. Okay? So when you go listen to someone and they tell you, oh, you guys are coming back together and they are healed and they are well and they are... I wouldn't care if someone sneezed in my face, which is nasty, but I wouldn't care. Whatever it is, I don't care what they did to you. Again, they could have done nothing but believe the lies. If they believed the lies, they didn't check with you first. So guess what? They were against you already. Their heart was already against you. Okay? Why would I believe a lie about you, okay, without confronting you about that lie? Because in some way, I already saw you as that. Okay? So that's karmic anyway. We don't need that in our life, do we? Okay? catfish landed in my crotch area. Thank you for all of those protectors that do the white magic to protect high vibrational beings on this planet. Thank you so much. Attorneys, DEA, FBI, whoever you are, confirmation. Thank you so much for all of what you do to protect us here on this planet. Okay? We send protection back to you, okay, and that provides protection for you. Okay? Again, thank you, Avera, for the truth being revealed. Okay? We have a lot of cards, so let's go ahead and place them within the stack, and then I will show you what the cards are as we reveal what the stack shows us through the messages, okay? And I will read the message cards to you as well. I saw some type of large reptile the other day. Okay, so that could be part of the energy. Okay. That was part of yesterday. Okay, demonic reptile energy. Okay. I did post a video in the community tab if you would like to see what that creature looks like. I am in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur specifically. Okay. Also, the second book, the commands 4 and 5 of the Book of Hermas is posted. If you would like to take a listen to that, and what further commands he was receiving in his conversations with this angel of repentance that was sent to him. Okay? Could be something about repentance. Divine, reveal the truth through these cards for any and all. I should just say through all, for all that will ever listen to this. It could be 3, 4, 5 years down the road that someone comes across this video. Divine, let whatever comes through this be the truth for their situation and the revealing to them about who their friends are and who their enemies are. Okay. Soulmates can be more than lovers. Could be parents, siblings, other relatives, or someone you're not related to. Okay. You ever meet someone and you feel like you've known them your whole life? That's a soulmate. They could be a coworker. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see what the energy is going to show us. First we have the 3 of Wands. And these names. Juliana, Julianne, Gianna, Georgia. The pastor's touching the children, so this could be one of the pastors, someone at a church, or one of the victims. And then with the 3 of Wands. Okay. I'm getting, what is someone thinking? So someone could be trying to figure out what you're thinking. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? What is their next move? What are they gonna do? Where are they gonna go? What are they gonna say? Emperor. Okay, look at the names. Oh, that's chance. Okay, so you could be one of these names and you could be in your emperor energy, or this individual that you resonate with is in their emperor energy. Okay, there might be a call coming in, collective, that you do not want to answer, or you shouldn't. Okay, there's a perp that's running. Okay, and we have the King of Cups. Okay, so highly intuitive individual. Okay, a highly intuitive individual, male or female, doesn't matter. We all carry masculine and feminine energy. Okay, the perp is in for a rude awakening. Okay, I like to say your next wake up is going to be a rude one. Okay, cat on cat action. What's new? Okay, what's new? Nothing, as far as that's concerned. Okay, first message is the High Priestess. And this card says, I'm starting to see more clearly the lies and the mask of those around me. It's sad, but at least I can also see the gifts of our connection. Okay, so someone could be finally waking up. Again, I mentioned soulmates. I was talking about soulmates. Someone could be finally waking up to the truth about a connection, but it's too late for whatever divine union was going to be coming into place with them. Okay, because they dragged ass. Okay, they waited way too long. Okay, go out in Gaia, go out into Gaia today, collective, if you can. Take a look at the names: Tobias, Rory, Cohen, Kenneth. Toby Keith's energy is extremely strong today, extremely strong. I don't know when his birthday is. I'll have to look that up. Toby Keith. Okay, his most recent lifetime, we knew him as a country singer. Okay, next message we have is the Three of Pentacles. Okay, for collaborations. Okay, I want to include you in my projects. I want to collaborate with you in a financial way. I can see us as a power couple. Okay, so there you go. Okay, someone's coming towards you with this energy. You will most certainly have to use your own intuition. 1333 on the video timer. You will have to use your own intuition in discovering that, or your plans will fall just like this phone will not stay up for whatever reason. Okay, okay, so there you go. Someone could be coming in with this energy or this energy. Okay, I will never be involved with someone who's a part of a secret society knowingly. Masons, Eastern Stars, Skull and Bones, any other Vatican, I will never, ever. It could be a gang, a local gang. I will never. Okay. Next, we have sporting event, and we have the lovers. Okay, so you could be being invited to. Ooh, cards are flying away. Okay, so there's something about a message, perhaps flying away or getting away, or okay. Take a look at that. That says Sea Master. Let me grab this card. Okay. Sea Master Water. Okay. You could have been a sea creature in your last life. I said Vatican, and that was the card that was flying away. I should have let that motherfucker go. There's nothing else on this card. Evil ass. Okay, so the lovers. Okay. Again, that goes with this energy, with the Three of Pentacles. Okay. A sporting event. Many hidden crimes against you, against those that you know. Someone saying, don't try to tell me something. Don't try to tell me how to live. Don't try to tell me, yeah. So someone's saying, like, don't try to tell me how to live. 1550 on the video timer. Check out the babysitter. They are a molester. You better set up baby cams and shit up in your house. You better set up baby cams and shit in your house, because they are touching your child. They're so nice. She does such a good job with the kids. The kids love her. Okay? Could be a male too. It could be your brother who's molesting your daughter, because you let your brother babysit your daughter or your son. Okay? Revealing the Wheel of Fortune. Other card, Haiti. Okay? So there could be something about someone who's Haitian. Okay? Who's getting this Wheel of Fortune, or who is holding on to your Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Looking at Korean. Someone could be Korean associated with your journey. Okay? What the fuck did I just say, y'all? What did I just say? Your brother is touching your child. Okay? And then we have Amazon deliveries. Okay? So someone could have been ordering shit with your credit on your social security number. Okay? Could have been. Other message? Check it out. Some of you will resonate with this, and some of you will not. Okay? You are all 4 kings and queens in the deck. Okay? Ascended Master energy. Next, we have a message, and it's the Fool card, number 0. I was up and looked at the clock, and it was 0000 this morning. Exactly midnight. Okay? The Fool. I'm ready to take a leap of faith and jump into the unknown. The first time in my life, I allow myself to have faith and trust God. It's the only way you fulfill your purpose, truthfully. Again, most people believe that they're here for one lifetime, and they believe they're here to live, eat, drink, and be merry. Your life is so much more than that. Okay? Because you're meant to do this, to go to infinity and beyond, Buzz Lightyear. Okay? Someone could be buzzed watching this. Okay? Something about a divine union. We can't heal them all, simply walk away. I think this card came out in the silent read last night. We can't heal them all, simply walk away. Okay? Stop staying in shit too long. Overstaying your welcome. I got that energy. Okay? And a delivery. So we have a delivery here, packages, and then we have a delivery coming. Okay? A package could have been delivered, but it was stolen, right? People steal shit off of doorsteps all the time. Again, get a camera, okay? One of the things that's amazing in Malaysia that is a stark contrast to the U.S. is the level of trust another has in a stranger. They leave their shoes outside. They just like the level of freedom and trust here, even amongst the chaos. So let's take traffic. Traffic is crazy. You got mopeds and motorcycles, and they drive between the lanes and all sorts of things, right? It's amazing how much they still respect you. So if you walk across the street, a car will stop and allow you to cross the street. They will not honk a horn at you. I hear very little horns despite the chaotic traffic flow or look of the traffic flow. I hear very little horns. Very few. This name, Alan, Alda, Tim, Timothy. Okay? Okay? Your father is doing witchcraft against you. Again, the warlock who murdered my father and then stepped into their place in 1974. That individual turns 68 tomorrow. I will be reposting the video that I shared with him that is the most popular video on this channel. Go to the community tab and click on top, okay? And you will see that video. It has, I don't know, 1,400 views or something like that, okay? I will be reposting that video tomorrow on social media and various places, okay? You could be dealing with a warlock father or uncle or someone who you consider a father. That's the deception. Hello, okay? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay? Because hell is, yeah, where somebody's going. Okay? Hell. Yeah. Okay? You could be dealing with stagnation at this time because of the witchcraft and sorcery that's been done to you. Okay? But inside of you is a sanctuary. That sanctuary is a place of peace, or it can be. And if it's not, you need to do work, energetic work, in order to make it so. Okay? I'm not a tarot reader. That's why I don't speak the way that most of them do. Okay? I don't do shit to be politically correct. Okay? Perhaps Joseph needs to be deleted. Okay? Or Joseph was trying to be deleted by karmic energy, government programs, or what have you. Joseph, Joey. Next, there are clues in their cell phone, and the message card is the world card for a brand new beginning. All my life, I was trying to fill a void inside me by doing more, but now that I found myself, I feel complete and see extra as blessings. Okay, so the world card. So what did I say? I said within you, sanctuary. Okay, so someone's done it. If that's you, collective, good job. If that's you, good job to get you out of the stagnated energy for your new beginning. Good job. Okay, the other side of that card is Barry, the name, street, place, Barry, Minnesota, Barry, Minneapolis, Barry, what? Barry, there's a Barry in Minneapolis, something. Listen to the confirmations. Your government does not want you to know about the experiments on you. That's a double confirmation. The government does not want you to know about the experiments on you. That is with the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is a master communicator. Again, male or female. Investigators, DEA, police officers, private investigators. Okay? Someone has the truth. Someone knows it. It could be one of these individuals, or it could be about Gertrude, Geraldine, Gerard, Gerald. Okay? Someone's last name could rhyme with a sex crime, like Chester Molester. Okay? An offer. Girlfriend's currently doing spell work against you. Okay? Or your companion. Shauna. Okay? Or Sean. And there's something about a grandmother in the energy. Something about a grandmother in the energy. Okay? Your grandmother, their grandmother, Joseph's grandmother, Tim's grandmother, Geraldine's grandmother, Gerald's grandmother, Kevin's grandmother, John's grandmother, Christine's grandmother, a corrupt business, Tina's grandmother. Okay? So there's a corrupt business being revealed by return receipts. Check that out. Okay? So someone could have been finagling things. So again, one of the examples that I gave is, so let's say a guy or woman owes child support or is by the court ordered to pay child support. They put the other parent on payroll, but the parent never works for the company, and they pay the parent a paycheck on their payroll every pay period instead of child support. That is illegal. That is corrupt business dealings. Okay, something about Italy or Rome, Roman Empire. 5 of Wands for conflict, fighting, arguing because of the mischief. The name Kyle and planted evidence. Kyle and planted evidence. Kyle, you're in conflict with somebody within yourself, what have you. Come clean. It's the only way to make it right. Write a check. Somebody used to say, write a check to make it right. Okay? Hello. MK Ultra victim. Collective, you or someone you know is a victim of MK Ultra. Okay? They use drugs for this. Okay? When you go to the hospital, they take your blood and do experiments on your blood. Okay? Nauseous. Someone's sick. I just mentioned hospital. Someone's sick. MK Ultra and the name Shanita. Okay? John F. Kennedy was assassinated for government secrets. Okay? Yeah, you heard it. And check it out. We're about to get a confirmation with an agency. Silence is golden at this time. And we have some text messages. Or browsing history, excuse me. Pictures of clowns, how to kill nosy brother, sorry. Oh, it says noisy. Discount MP4, world's best beaches, pimple explosion, brewing coffee, where is Nagasaki, find high school classmates, rapid DNA testing. I said that, didn't I? Kittens playing piano, am I a MILF? Okay? And these are search results. You hear it. And here it is. Government conspiracies, CIA, within the CIA. Okay? Someone is a fallen angel. Okay? That's why I say, even if the motherfucker comes back apologizing, don't take their dumb ass back. You accept them back into your life, you will die of the illness that they are. You will die of the illness confirmation that they are. This is death. This is harm. This is evil intent. Okay? And I just heard they will fuck your world up. So if you don't want your world fucked up, don't hang around karmic ass motherfuckers when they are exposed to you. Time for a deep energy cleansing. Okay? That's for somebody. Okay? I'm in my mamba fucking energy. The motherfuckers can show up if they want to. Avarat. Okay? They can show up if they want to. Conflict. Okay? Speak the truth even if your voice shakes. That's how the fuck I know. I don't need to do no energy cleansing at this time. Okay? Speak the truth. My voice don't shake. Does it sound like it's shaking? Okay? Here's the catfish. And they could be a Taurus. Or their name could be Tyrone. Okay? We are dealing with them. Okay? And there's a ghost. Someone ghosted you or you ghosted them. You should have ghosted them already if you didn't. Because again, the most volatile time is the day that you leave. The day that you leave that demonic spouse. That is the most volatile time. Okay? So you might just need to ghost them. Just disappear. Come home one day and you got the fucking key on the counter and your closet is empty. Leave them motherfuckers. Okay? Someone's an 80s kid or in their 80s and immature. Queen of Cups. Okay? Male or female energy. Okay? Queen of Cups. So, someone who's highly intuitive. And again, tapped in. All 4 queens in the deck. Okay? Sekhmet Mayat energy. Sekhmet and Mayat energy. You could be seeing a lot of cats. Looking at the name Jasmine Guy. Okay? Together or separate. Okay? So Guy Fieri, Guy Balmer, Guy, yeah. The Lovers. Okay, so this is a double confirmation on the Lovers card. We got it out in the Tarot. Here it is. Okay, so the Lovers card. The connection I have with you is so deep, I am completely unaware of any female having a deep connection to me. Today, I am completely unaware of that. So if you claim that you have a deep connection to me, where the fuck are you? Why haven't you reached out to me? If you claim to have a deep connection with me, because I return shit to you all the time. I tell Archangel Raphael, who is the heart protector, don't let them motherfuckers send no messages to me. Shut them motherfuckers down until they reveal to me who they are. So, the connection I have with you is so deep and profound on all possible levels, sexual, spiritual, emotional, intellectual. Okay? I have no clue about that energy. Okay? For you, you might be aware of who that is. Okay? They could be a stalker. Okay? Trust me, divine love is not a stalker. So, if you think you are divinely guided to me, as an example, collective, this is the way I handle this. If you think you're divinely guided to me and you haven't spoken up, you are no different than karmic ass motherfuckers. Do you know why? Because you're stalking me, you dumbass. Okay? Again, I have no problem with my throat chakra. Okay? Pay attention to your car, collective. You might want to get it inspected in case it's rigged. You might want to get your car inspected. Okay, take it to someone that you actually trust, not a recommendation. Okay, take it to someone that you energetically trust. Gaslighter, of course, what's new? Okay, secretly recording your conversations. The Scorpio had a phone hooked up in her house that was on the top of the cabinets. And I asked her about it once. And she was like, oh, that's nothing. She also told me that she forges signatures. Like, she told me everything that she was going to try to do to me, just about. She told me. What the dumbass didn't realize is that I was listening. That's what the fucker didn't realize. Okay? I said McDonald or something. Yeah, there you go. Okay? McDonald's. Someone could eat McDonald's on a regular basis. Okay? Spanish speaker in your midst, or was in your midst. Okay? Was in your midst. Okay? This name, Kendall Ken. Okay? University of Florida, Gators, Amy, Alyssa, Jonas, Theodore, Theo, Scott, Rachel, Amy. I said Amy already. Barbara, Canton, King, Mark. Okay? And someone's playing immature games. A lot of people are playing immature games. All races. Next, we have grandpa energy. Your grandpa could be protecting you, your grandpa. Okay? You could remember your grandpa as something similar. Someone who tilled the ground. Okay? This is a LARPer. Okay? Look at what they're doing. Okay? Grandpa and less coffee. I don't drink coffee. Someone might drink a lot of coffee and probably needs to let up on that. I haven't had coffee in some days, actually. Okay, something about South America. And we have the used hybrid once again. I think that card came out yesterday too. And aiding and abetting. Okay, so someone could have fled to South America. Okay, old technology doesn't work today, or their old witchcraft ways, their old wicked ways. It does not work on you anymore, collective, because you're up on the game. Okay, you are up on the game. So take that job and shove it. Okay, Eric, Aaron, Irwin. Any form of the names. Erica. Okay. And that's with the Knight of Cups. Okay. So, this particular Knight of Cups represents a genuine offer. Okay, someone might smoke cheap cigars, something seeping their body. Okay, and a gambler or opportunist you were or are dealing with. Okay, 2 more cards. Hello. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And then we have a holier than thou energy. That's why they get that message. That's why they get that message. Holier than thou. Okay? Someone with the Bible in the back of their truck, in the back of their car, whatever. Fish sticker on the back of their bumper, on the bumper of their car. Religious ass motherfuckers. Holier than thou. But they ain't worth a shit in their current energy. Okay? Because they're sucking their bestie. Okay? Could be the pastor sucking somebody. Okay? A physical tsunami is to happen soon. Someone, again, confirmation on the child games. Okay, immature, simplistic games, witchcraft. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull a couple of random cards. If anything comes out again, it is a confirmation. Okay, just so that you are aware. If anything comes out again that we've already seen, it is a confirmation. Guarantee. Okay. Guarantee. Saw the initials RA. That could be significant. RAAR. Okay. Someone could be on AARP. Just mix these up a little bit. Again, thank you so much, as always, for being a part of the journey. It's not easy. I know listening to me isn't easy, especially for karmic-ass people. Okay? But, again, it's exactly why I'm here. What do you think the truth is supposed to do? Okay? It comes to reveal the darkness. That's what the truth comes to reveal, Nikki. That's what the truth comes to reveal, Nikki. Okay? Someone's last name could be Mayberry or something similar. Or someone's a country person like the Beverly Hillbillies, Mayberry. Okay, randoms, let's go. Crime spree, Shanita. And again, John F. Kennedy was assassinated for government secrets. A femboy and collective. If you do not know, you can become a healer of everything that comes against you. I keep seeing the Federal Reserve. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Fort Knox, Kentucky. Okay, stealing your sacral energy. Do your cleansing. Fidelity required. Fidelity. Isn't that an investment institution? Fidelity. Filter required at this time. Good luck. Speak the truth even if your voice shakes. That's why I said good luck. Jeremiah 11:2. Also, I was reminded about Matthew 6:22, I believe is Matthew 6:22, that speaks about opening your third eye. Okay, read that verse. It's singular. Open your third eye to see the truth. Investigators, DEA, open your third eye. It says that. In the Bible, it says that. Open your third eye. Okay? Ponzi scheme. Tyrone. I think that's the second time that name came out. Okay? Hello. Okay? Be in this energy. Be in this energy, collective. Okay? You have celebrations coming. Okay? Do not invite people from your past. That's all I'm going to say. 80s kids. Okay? Soft exterior, devil interior. Okay? So someone's in this energy, and the name's Jonas. I said Jonas earlier. Samantha, Sam, Samuel, Smith. A D-Rug kingpin is paying off local officials. You are under a microscope. Good, good. You find nothing here but excellence. Good, good. Okay? Houston could be significant. Texas, ISIS, and again, these names. Thank you so much, as always, for being a part of the journey. Again, my name is Nehru, and if you would like to get in touch with me, anyone, for any reason, you can do so via email at theencourager333@gmail.com. Thank you so much, as always, and be encouraged.